Greetings, peace, love, and light. This is Goddess Nanu from GoddessNanu.com. All right, the name's right there, GoddessNanu.com. All right, excuse me, I'm dressed down today. Just dressed down day today. All right, just chilling, hanging out. All right, I just wanted to share, share some wisdom with you all, some nuggets that I got from the universe. All right, coming down from on high. All right. My prophetic word for today is to be mindful of your thoughts, especially those of us who do um, operate in your God power. Those of you who know what that is, meaning that you have and do understand that you do create your reality um, and are a master of your reality to some degree. Okay, now that doesn't include controlling other people, um, but it does include attracting things to yourself and manifesting things in your reality that you desire to have, experiences that you desire to experience, etc., etc. Now there's limitations to everything, but I just wanted to remind you all to be mindful of your thoughts. Um, be mindful of the things that you're thinking to yourself, um, especially when it comes to what you're grateful for and things you want to change, especially when it's paired with your emotions. So just be mindful, when you get upset um, or things like that. And you're a powerful person, okay? I'm not saying that everybody's not walking in their power. Many people are just puppets. But I'm not talking to any puppets right now. I'm talking to those of you who understand what I'm saying to you. You understand that you're a very powerful being, and that you're in a place where you may think a thing and it affects and change your reality. Uh, Not just you know, your reality. I'm not talking about your psyche or nothing. I'm talking about real life. Um, those of you who really walk in spiritual power understand what I'm saying. Be mindful of your thoughts. Okay, be very mindful of your thoughts, especially the more you grow in your power, or if somebody want to say your anointing. Okay, the more you grow in your ability to master your alchemy. All right. Um, be mindful of your thoughts. Um, be mindful of what your desires are and what you're attracting to yourself. I want you to take some time to reflect on how you feel. Take some time to reflect on what you want for yourself and really sit with yourself and think these things out. Think these things out. Um, because they're being put out into the universe whether you want them to or not. And a lot of times, if they're not thought out very specifically, if you're not being very specific about how these things are to occur, they may occur in ways that you don't want them to occur. So just want to send a warning out there. Just be mindful of your thoughts. Um, be very specific in your desires. It'd be very helpful for you to sit down and write out, your desires, whatever you may be feeling, and not only write them out, but you know, describe how you see those things occurring, how you want those things to occur. In what way do you want these things to occur, or are you okay with them happening any way possible? Um, just be mindful of that, so you can avoid going through things that you don't want to go through, and just be mindful too that some things that you desire will require a path for you to go on, and discern whether that path is something you want. Um, and it's good to be able to do this ahead of time, um, so that you can think about whether this is something you really want before you're wanting something and subconsciously. creating changes in your reality. Okay, so just be mindful of your thoughts. Make sure that you're being consistent with what you want, what you're putting out in the universe. Um, excuse me. Make sure that you're grounding yourself and you have some consistency. Okay, um, and this is in no way a contradiction to the last message I sent out about being fluid. I'm talking about two different things, two completely different things. I'm talking about when I say being fluid has to do with you reacting. And what I'm talking about now is something proactively. What you need to be doing, make sure you're being mindful of your thoughts and what you're manifesting out there into the universe. Especially you ladies, if you're pregnant, be mindful of your thoughts, okay? Because you're not just one person anymore. You are building, developing someone else's consciousness within yourself and connected to somebody else's consciousness now. So be mindful of that. Be a good steward of that. Okay, mothers. And I am my next live. I'm going to be talking about mothering because I think that's very important, and we need to get back to mothering. So I'm not going to speak too much on that. I just wanted to get this message out for everyone to be mindful of your thoughts. Okay, be mindful of your thoughts. All right, be mindful of your thoughts. All right, peace, love, and light. If you like this message, feel free to send me a donation if it benefited you in some way. It's always great to reciprocate. Um, that's just the law of the universe. You want to make sure you're reciprocating in one way or another. If you want to send a donation, you can send me a donation through Cash App, $ Goddess Nanu, or PayPal at Goddess Nanu. You can also find the button on my website to send that. www.goddessnanu.com. All right. Um, Also, other ways that you could reciprocate is by, liking, sharing, subscribing, supporting in that way what you're hearing that you're benefiting from. You want to make sure you're always reciprocating when you're benefiting from anyone. Make sure that you're reciprocating that to that person, all right, in one way or another. Reach out. If somebody's done something for you that's been beneficial, reach out, find out what you can do to reciprocate that. Okay. Um, yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I'm going to take that advice myself. There's a few people I need to reach out to. Absolutely. And I'm going to also be mindful of my thoughts. Okay. Absolutely. Because I want to make sure that I'm manifesting the things that I really want. Okay. And not manifesting things out of out of temporary emotional states, not very thought out. Because I know for myself, I'm getting to a level now where things are happening very quickly. Um, I've been there before, but also when I've been there before, I didn't have children. I didn't have a husband. You know, or really anybody that I had to deal with very much if I didn't want to in my personal space. Spend a lot of time in meditation and trance and just doing me. Um, so sometimes you can be, what's the word? Easily, my energy can be shifted because of the people that are constantly around me and responsibilities and things like that. And I can step into, never mind. I'm not trying to be that transparent right now. I'm not trying to be that transparent right now with y'all. I don't know who's watching. Okay? So I'm not trying to be that transparent right now. Keep my business to myself. Okay? But I just want to share this message with y'all that I received for myself. To be mindful of your thoughts. Be very mindful of your thoughts. Be Be very, very mindful of your thoughts. All right. Peace, love, and light. Oh, I thought I ended the broadcast.